Hello.
Hello. Spiritual advisor Sorrel here to send the gifts. Our beautiful psychic medium Jen and our awesome room reader over here Mackenzie. Here to give everybody their weekly brief mini reading for the week. For all you beautiful divine beings out there, today is the 11th of November, Tuesday. 11/11, the portal, right? The portal is supposed to be open today, or extra day for a manifestation, right? Lots of manifestations. All right, I'm going to use the Angelic Activations Oracle by Kyle Gray since we got this portal going here. And big shout out to all the veterans out there. Much honor and respect to all of you for those who are still serving and for those who have served. I know you're going to be using the Light Seers.
The Light Seers and the Oracle of the Phoenix.
And I ordered more of those again.
And you sell them out.
I sell them out real quick. And Miss Mackenzie over here is using
back to my regular rune set.
her regular rune set.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to call in protection.
You made those, didn't you?
Yep.
So no, they're not regular. They're handmade.
They're handmade.
My
they're awesome.
typical set I usually use. Not with the
Right. Now,
But
just
yes.
no idiom runes. Now,
Yeah,
these are
they-
special.
They are special. I
All right.
put lots of energy in all the runes.
That's
I
right.
make.
All right. Archangel Saint Michael. Archangel Gabriel. Please surround us all, including the beautiful divine collective out there. During this reading, ensuring no lower negative energies can come through at any time. No false guidance is allowed. Only true messages, true guidance is allowed to come in and come through for the beautiful divine collective out there. Beautiful light workers, earth warriors, earth angels, beautiful star seeds out there. I got the energy healers. So thankful and grateful to all of you. What is the message for the rest of this week? And oh yeah, good old Mercury retrograde is in effect too. Yeah, there's actually several other planets that's in retrograde right now, I think. But I can't name them all. What is the message for the Divine Collective for the rest of this week? That they should
Man, calm down, cards.
focus.
That's all I got.
What should they focus on the rest of this week?
Okay. We got some good ones.
Right. Look, everybody's already doing stuff, and I'm just still shuffling over here. Okay.
I'm usually the last, so
I know. No, I'm gonna be
it's
last.
flipping around today.
It is. What is the message? What should everyone focus on for the rest of this week?
I think just 3 today. I think just 3.
Look at that. All right. Like I didn't even flip nothing over yet. And I'm like already buzzing and stuff. Right. I've been doing that shit all day. You noticed that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got my like wait. I'm telling you, I've been getting like
That's
really
crazy today.
It is. Lots of downloads today. Lots of high vibrational activations today. Everyone out there. Oh, let love in. Oh, I know. I'm cheating, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm already showing them.
Aw.
I know. Oh my gosh. I said shit.
Wow. Okay.
All right. I love you guys. I love everyone out there. I'm so sorry. I'll quit being sassy. I'm only gonna pull 3. Yeah.
I'm
I'm only gonna pull 3. Yeah. Well, I think Miss Mackenzie should go first.
Yeah, I can start us off.
All right.
All right, so starting us off today is the rune Ewa. So here we have here. So this is a rune. It's very warm here.
I gotta take this off.
So this rune translates to horse and has a couple different meanings connecting to it. So one thing it looks at is partnerships, and most often looking at friendships or even like working relationships, and that connects back to the bond and the partnership between a horse and its rider. So it's a partnership of trust and confidence in one another, and having this bond that you can rely on one another when you need to. It's also a rune of movement, not so much literal movement, but movement in the sense of having the energy needed to work towards kind of getting things done. So I see it as a rune of like kind of day-to-day to-do lists, getting things done sort of thing. So for this week, we have this rune reversed. And when this rune is reversed, we can sometimes see it as maybe a little bit of a tension going on in some of the partnerships in our lives. But I see it most often as looking at maybe some tiredness, maybe a little bit of laziness, and having difficulty in getting those daily things done. So I see it as, if there are moments in our lives where maybe we're going through periods of stress or anxiety, maybe a little bit of depression, like doing those things for daily functioning can get difficult, like doing the laundry, doing the dishes, keeping up our hygiene, things like that. And so when this rune is reversed, I see it reflecting some of those things, or sometimes we're just getting in a period where we just don't have the motivation to get those things done.
And that's okay too sometimes.
And it is okay, absolutely. Sometimes we need to give ourselves a little bit of a break to kind of just, take everything in.
Especially if it's housework.
Yeah.
It'll
I'll be there tomorrow.
Right, it'll sit there and wait right on you. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yep. So next rune we have is a rune called Uruz. So here we have here. So this is another animal related rune. So this translates to auroch, and the auroch is a species of now extinct wild cattle. You could compare it to like bison or ox, but they were horned cattle. And the killing of one of these animals was seen to be an initiation rite for warriors, because in order to do so successfully and without getting killed in the process, you had to be strong, courageous, skillful, all of these qualities we tend to associate with warriors, right? It's also connected to spirituality and spiritual energy because of its connection with the horn, which is seen to be this receiver of cosmic energy because of its balance between the masculine and the feminine. So having the energy needed to, or being able to tap into the energies around you to work towards your spiritual goals. So this rune is also reversed for us, and when this rune is reversed, and I see this tying in specifically since we've already got a rune looking at kind of some tiredness, some difficulties in getting things done. When this rune is reversed, we can see it as a lack of courage, maybe some weakness, or a difficulty tapping in with those energies around us. And so I see these connecting very much like perhaps part of, this difficulty in having the motivation to get things done is just feeling disconnected with the energies around you. And that happens sometimes. And sometimes even just taking, again, the time to slow down and reconnect can be really helpful.
That's right.
So final rune, which I see is kind of being what's going to help get through this period for us. This rune here is called Ingwaz, and this is a rune looking at a safe and secure home and family. So it's very much a rune looking at your space of home, what home is for you. And it's not necessarily always a place. Sometimes it's a person or a feeling, but whatever feels like home for you. And this rune really reflects that being a place of safety and security. It's also a rune looking at unity, so this idea of two things coming together to work together, and I see that kind of reflecting, a partnership with, could be a significant other or just others in your household coming together to form this safe space. So really what I'm seeing here for us this week is it might be a little bit difficult for having the motivation to get things done, feeling disconnected, but really turning to your space that feels like home as a way to kind of regain some of that energy, connect with those around you as a way to get reconnected back into what you need to be doing.
Yeah, the flow of things, as we call it, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes, during our period of rest that we need, that
Yeah.
we do need a rest, not just physically, but mentally also. And
Yep.
sometimes we need to rest spiritually also.
Yep.
Do not feel guilty about doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be spiritual every freaking day. Every
That's exhausting.
second. It can be quite exhausting because, and sometimes when we try to do that, we become out of balance.
Yep.
You know, and sometimes to me that's what that when you were talking about those two, especially together, I felt like
Yeah.
like out of balance.
Exactly.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
need to step back, just do a little self pampering, a little bit of nothingness for ourselves.
Yep.
And if we do have other people within our household who are capable of doing certain things, you know, to help pick up the slack, let them. Let them pamper you. Let them do a couple of things around the house.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So yeah, load up a little bit of a responsibility sometimes on others to give them a sense of responsibility.
Yep.
You know, which could be also be a good thing.
Well, especially too if we're looking at it from that aspect of like partnerships. Like that's the whole point of healthy relationships is
Yeah.
there's a give and take.
100.
To
Yeah,
it,
we
too,
gotta
yeah.
have that. We gotta have that balance. We really do.
Yep.
And I think that's very important. Very good. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm all excited.
Well, good.
I am. All right, Miss Jen.
Mine's kind of cool.
Jen's is always cool.
Yeah. So first we get the 9 of Cups.
And she's celebrating. It looks like
Celebration,
Celebration.
blessings, abundance, manifestations coming in. that
Oh,
you've been
right.
trying, things that you've been working on, you know, actually like coming into your reality. It's really a positive energy. So it's kind of interesting with the Hermit that came up next. What I feel like it's saying, well, hold on a minute. I'm going to do the Ace of Pentacles first.
Hang on.
Because it all ties in together.
Here she goes. She's going to rewind it. Rewind. Go ahead.
Okay, Ace of Pentacles.
There you go.
So this can mean on a bunch of different things, but I feel like the general message is just abundance and new beginnings. And maybe some of you are going to find new forms of abundance, new forms of money coming in. But I think the Hermit in the mix has to do with maybe it's best when you are receiving all this good stuff and all these blessings and all this new abundance coming into your life or attracting all this abundance into your life. Maybe it's better for you to kind of keep it to yourself, I feel like it's so better when you are if you win the lottery, let's just say.
Just keep it on the down low until it's actually ready to launch.
You don't need to tell everybody.
Yeah, not everybody needs to know your business.
Right, just do.
Yeah, just
keep
do.
going and do it.
Yeah, just do and be. Just do and be, especially with the Hermit too.
And I also do feel like this is also a reminder that when you're receiving all these blessings and all this new energy is coming in and all these new things are coming in, to make sure that you take the time to yourself to meditate, to take a bath, to cleanse yourself, to get grounded, to get balanced, to get ready.
Yeah, get ready
to restore yourself, to renew yourself, to rejuvenate yourself.
Well, the word that comes to mind to me too is staying humble with it.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. Staying humble.
There's no need to brag. There's no need to boast and spread it all over the interwebs.
Right. Jamie always makes fun of me because I say the World Wide Web. Right?
World Wide Web.
World Wide Web. Yeah.
That's what WWE is.
That's what WWE is. Right.
So I
Okay.
like it. I like it.
I like it a lot.
So then for the Phoenix Oracle, we got the card Tenderness.
Oh, I like that because that really does fit with Mackenzie's as well. That tenderness.
Absolutely.
Being gentle with oneself, and even with Jen's Hermit card here too, just going within, and maybe even weighing some pros and cons.
Yeah.
Weighing some
that's
pros
kind of
and
another
cons.
thing too. Is I was gonna say is that in your time of contemplation, when you're kind of in the midst of receiving all these blessings and new abundance coming in, maybe that's a good time. When you rebalance, when you take your time to yourself to really think about your next steps,
Your
and
next
to really
step.
think about what you're going to do with these blessings, and what
Right.
you're going to do about
That's right. Yeah.
stuff coming in.
Exactly. How are you going to utilize these blessings that are coming into your life, or that you've received into your life, or that you continue to receive in your life too? Not just for the betterment of oneself, obviously, but how am I going to share that?
Yeah.
How am I going to show my thankfulness and gratefulness too? Even towards others. I think is really important.
And your gratitude
Yeah.
for all of the.
Yep. Gratitude, thankfulness, gratefulness,
Oh,
and
this
stuff
one's kind of a long one.
friendliness, huh? I like
Tenderness.
Oh, tenderness. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Look how pretty
Okay,
that is.
I'll read the little.
Okay, she's gonna read it. Look.
It says,
Go ahead.
to some extent, our society has forgotten how to be tender and gentle.
That's true.
Half of us push ourselves to the point of total exhaustion, while the rest lead lives that hover somewhere between existing in a dull stupor and constant distraction.
Yeah.
The trauma that lies behind both attitudes will be resolved with this card.
You know what? That's totally fits.
Yeah.
That
it really
totally
does.
fits. It really fits with
yeah.
Mackenzie's too.
Yeah.
Because that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's really true. The majority, not all, but the majority of you've noticed in today's just people, they're tired.
Yeah.
They're tired. They're exhausted.
They're cranky.
They're cranky. They're stressed.
Yep.
They're anxious.
Anxious.
They're always in a hurry.
Fearful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's always rush.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get done so I can get to the next thing. Get done so I can get to the next thing. Rush home.
Yeah,
You know
nobody
what I mean?
knows how to just stop
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
And just, be in the stillness.
But some people live in that mode.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And if they do try to stop and slow down, that's where the fear creeps in.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's scary.
That's
Yeah.
when they really do get fearful and get scared. It's like, okay, like what's gonna happen if I don't continue to move forward with this or do this or do this or do this? What's gonna be my consequence?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they gotta learn not to be so scared.
Yeah.
And showing that there's themselves tenderness, you know what I mean, but even towards others.
Mm-hmm.
Because what we send out, we're gonna receive.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that boomerang effect? That's that balance.
Yep.
We gotta have balance in all areas of our lives.
Yep.
And it's hard. It really is.
It
It's hard
is.
for all of us. We ain't above all that. So we have to also practice balance, right? Just like she had to practice balance this weekend. She's such a good girl. She got her stuff done. Right? I know. Right? Her got some stuff done. She's very happy because she created balance. See, she felt really good about herself because she got some stuff done. And it needed to be done. And for myself as well, right? Because I needed to get some stuff done. Whew. And sometimes we got to do that.
Yeah.
You know, and not feel guilty about it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Or
and then
allow others to make us feel guilty about it.
Right.
Mhm.
You get your stuff done and then you can sit and chill and be
Right.
like, yeah,
It's like,
I'm
relax.
good.
It's like,
I did
yeah,
all this stuff.
I did all this stuff. I did all these things.
Now I'm just going to do nothing.
Right?
Yep.
Right. And you know, it's like, I'm going to reward myself by not doing nothing.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. And just be me.
Yep.
If I want to lounge around, watch TV, whatever. Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. We
Your
got,
turn.
I know. We got Archangel Shamuel.
Nice.
And you know what? Let love in. That is the message. Right? We got the tenderness.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Right?
Yep.
We got that. We got let the love in, right? So you are beloved. We love all of you and respect all of you, right? You are cherished more than you'll ever know. And it's time to begin seeing yourself through the eyes of our Creator. Choose to move beyond self-criticism and judgment. Weren't we just talking about that?
A lot of readings today on my video about people being too hard on themselves
Yeah.
and judging themselves.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a theme lately.
It is a theme lately, right? So we gotta show more tenderness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Slow down a little bit
Yep.
here for ourselves to
Yep.
show more tenderness.
Mm-hmm.
Love, honor, and respect for ourselves too, right? What was that? Oh yeah. Okay. Be open to seeing yourself in a more loving way. When you're willing to see yourself lovingly, you also open the doors of your heart, and all forms of love will enter it.
Mm.
Did we just say that? I think we all just said that.
Yeah.
Remember just about the law of cause and effect, what we send out?
Yeah.
Right? We got to have that balance, right? And our activation. I am willing to see the love that I have within.
Oh, I like it.
I like that,
Yeah.
right? And of course, every time she talks and shuffles, that's what I get, y'all. I'm sorry, I apologize. We got Archangel Haniel, and that is downloads of intuition. That's what I was showing them before. I'm like, really, y'all? Come on. Right? Right? So trust what is coming to you, for the information is absolutely a glimpse of the future. And your psychic gifts are heightened at the moment, and it is essential for you to take the time to record what is coming from within. As a reminder, nothing is set in stone, and therefore it is your intentions, your changes, that you can absolutely rewrite what is to come, but you are receiving information that will also serve you on your way. In our activation, I trust my intuition and my psychic gifts, right? Having faith, trust, and belief in ourselves too, right? But just because we're gonna have some downtime, we don't have to be spiritual every day. We can sit there and we can, think about things, go within a little bit there. We don't have to be spiritual about it. We just like, you know what? I'm just going to think some things through.
Yeah.
What's the smart thing to do? What's the pros and cons of this? Right? And just how about go with the flow with what you're receiving also. Say, okay, I'll make a note of it. I ain't going to overanalyze it right now. I'll overanalyze it later. Right? Okay. Right. That's more for me in my head. All right. And then we got our divine Mary, Queen of the Angels. Do not be afraid, is what she's saying. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. You were born for this. So trust in your voice. Trust in your ability to articulate your thoughts. Trust in your capacity to use and to share your gifts. For you are feeling sacred, or you're feeling scared right now, and you're also feeling a little bit unsure about your next step. And this is just showing you how much that you care about making a difference. So just stand in your light, stand in the light of your soul, and also it is only there to help you, to protect you, and you are the only shield that you need, is basically what she's saying. And your activation. I trust in myself, my voice, and my gifts. I am unafraid.
Nice.
Right? Remember how we're fearful.
Yep.
Again, we're talking about that fearful thing about, if I don't do this, don't do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Just know it's okay to step back, take some time for yourself. Step back, take some time for yourself. Love yourself. Right? Be tender with yourself, is what Miss Jen was saying also.
Well, and I say this all the time to people, because I think, a lot of people really do have two big problems I see all the time. This not being able to really live in the moment, not being able to just be, not being able to just, kind of like disconnect from everything around them.
Yep.
And the other thing is being so worried about what people will do if they do certain things. So like, here's what I always say.
That's true.
You need to take time for yourself to remain healthy and balanced. And if people do not understand that, or they give you a hard time, let them be mad somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because your people that truly care for you will try to understand and will leave you alone. They will let you be. They will give you your space and not be upset about it. You know what I mean?
Thinking. They won't take it personal.
No, they won't take it personal.
Say, you know what? You're right. You know what? You really need some space. Catch me when you're ready, girl, or whatever. Hey, call me up, text me, whatever, when you're ready, when we reconnect. But I respect you enough and I love you enough to give you this time. Because sometimes we need it. We need it.
We need it on a regular.
Yeah. So don't forget to do that for yourself the rest of this week. And especially with these holidays coming up, it gets so stressful for everybody to do and be all this for everybody all the time.
Like it's Christmas, the holidays, it's not about presents, y'all. It's not. It has nothing to do with money.
It's being present.
Yes, it's just being and that's what I said. They don't like the people that love you do not care if you get them a gift or not.
No.
They just want to be with you. They just want to be around you. So don't try not to stress so much and try to just enjoy the holiday.
Right.
Because it's about family, it's about friends, it's about love, it's about being together with people you care about,
That's right. Yeah. Staying healthy. Mentally and physically and emotionally is the best gift that you can give somebody. To me, that truly do love and care for you and respect you. That's the best gift. Like, you know what? I took some time for myself, and you know what? The people that truly do love, care, you're right, and respect you and give a shit about you would actually say, "Oh, it's about frickin' time."
Yeah,
it's about frickin' time. And those people are probably the ones hounding you. You need to take some time off.
Yes.
Don't do this. Take some time off. Don't worry about this. Take some time off, right?
Yep.
So, all right. So everybody, extra love out there, extra healing energy, lots of protection, financial abundance, success, all that good stuff, and good health and happiness.
Yeah.
So that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. All right. So until next week, thank you very much. We appreciate you. Love you. Thank you.